Wow, this is a draw me like one of your French girls moment if I ever saw one. Beautiful. So anyway, it's been a minute that we've vlogged, that we've had this experience together. Yeah, so excuse my current state. It's like, I'm aware of makeup. I have, you know, experienced brushing my hair before, but I don't think you would know that looking at me right now. But whatever. So yes, this is going to be the final installment of my moving vlogs. Yay, we're finally here. And the reason why it's taken so long is I shot a lot. I filmed a lot. There's plenty of footage. There's footage out through my ears and nostrils galore. It's just, I was looking at it and it's all the same thing. It's just like, oh no, this thing went wrong. And then I fixed it. People, guess what? I just accomplished. Oh my god, those suctiony things can suck my dick. Just thought I would spare you all that. We would just cut straight to the point. So here we are. I've now pretty much moved in. I no longer feel the need to come home from work and spend 2 to 3 hours just like installing and cleaning and fixing things, which has been excellent. So I figured for this last installment we would do sort of a unofficial house tour. I figured since you were able to see this place before I moved in, now this could be kind of the middle ground, and then when I do an actual house tour, when things are more proper, then you can just see all the installments. You'll just know everything. Like in regular house tours, it's like, oh, here's where I got all these things from. This was my logic of decorating. No. None of that has happened yet. We're barely functioning here, people. But anyway, let's go just look around. So just as before, I've decided to keep my door. Just seemed like a good idea. I swear I've cleaned this mirror like 100 times, but it just looks like this. In here, ooh, not very clean, but functional. Put these hooks in. These are just from Target. They come in a little 3-pack. They're not very expensive. And then this is old, super old, from Urban Outfitters, I think. And then these just for like random crap that I might need when I'm coming out of the door. Things in here are not exactly permanent, but for now it's functioning because the girl that was here last time wasn't even using these at all, which, you know, is not a problem for me. Live your own life. But now I pretty much have a coat closet. And down here, I didn't really do much other than I'm using it. So I just use it for shoes, which I find to be very convenient when I get home, because otherwise I just leave shoes on the floor because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. Anyway, over here on this side, this is my bedroom half. Very small apartment, but it's just me and my dog, and he weighs 6 pounds, and I'm definitely tall, but can fit into small places. So I have this chair here, which is here intentionally because I'm trying to keep this space, which we will get to, as open as possible, because I feel like it just opens the room up a lot more. It makes it feel a lot less closed off. But when company comes over, you can easily just shift it over here and bam, extra seating. Also, it's kind of nice because I have a place to put crap on. So I've actually been exceptional about putting all my things away, but when Ira comes over, which is partially because I don't think he knows what to do with it since I fill that thing up real fast, having this here helps a lot because then all his junk just goes on it. And then over here, I have my little record stand thing. Backpack I need to move, just hasn't happened yet, and I need to finish filling this out. It's just, this is what happened. This TV wasn't supposed to go here. This is what happened with this TV. Where I wanted the TV to go was over there. I bought a really nice TV mount that would come out of the wall and swivel over so the TV could be viewed from my couch. But honestly, it just became way too much work. That is the best explanation I can give, is I bought the TV mount and I couldn't figure out where the studs are in this wall, and I really didn't want it not going in the studs because I was like, if that falls and breaks my computer, I cannot afford that right now. I know I could just buy a stud finder, but I was not willing to do that. And actually, fun fact, trying to find studs in your wall, you just get a good, like a decent magnet, and usually if you run that along the wall, it'll like magnetic, what is that? Attract? Whatever that is. Science. It's not even science, it's just general life. Anyway, like there's usually steel screws or nails or whatever it is that are in the actual studs. So just fun fact, if you're trying to find studs in your own wall, that will do it. But and this wood paneling that I so love, it's too thick. I couldn't find it to save my life, and I actually googled it and people said that if your wood paneling is thicker than like 3/4 of an inch, which mine is, you should be able to just screw it into that. But I also was like, is this really time to just trust strangers on the internet? I don't think so. So I said no. So point is, my TV's over here and I've just accepted that is life. So this has still yet to be figured out and like made to look attractive, but whatever. So over here, I've been cramming all my lights in this corner, and this is currently my bookshelf, which I'm sort of just using as storage for lots of weird random crap. These boxes, I actually they're from Kate Spade, but I got them at TJ Maxx, like a Maxxinista that I am. This is where I'm putting all my like random camera equipment, which is very convenient. giant headphones. Like, this is just like dog bones. But because I don't have a whole ton of closet or actual space in here, it just kind of made the most sense to me to get boxes like this and just fill them full of crap. I guess there are books as well. But anyway, I've got my little bed with my little princess dog on it. I did get some pictures up, and also, wow, look, I got a plant that I really need to get a holder for, but this is a string of pearls plant, just in case any of you are wondering. This is my collection of small arts. And then under here, this lamp. I know I vlogged about it, but I don't remember if it actually made it into any of these vlogs. So I got a few things from Target, including, which I'm very excited about, this lamp. This is why I'm so excited about this lamp, is I looked at all the regular lamps, and I was like, you guys are fine. Nothing is really speaking to my soul. And I was like, let me just go by the child section, because sometimes they have good deals for the children. So I looked and was like, oh, this one is kind of cute. I wasn't quite going for a whole gold lamp, but I was like, this one's kind of like attractive. $15 this is. $15. $14.98. Also, since it's for children, it's a touch on and off, which I personally very much enjoy. Oh my god, look at this. In here I have just like, I don't know, nightstand things that I use, like lotion. This is, ooh, chapstick, remote, and yeah, nothing real exciting in there. Hello, dog. How's it going? And yeah, that's pretty much everything on this side. To the right of that, this is my office. So I have this stool here that I do sort of use as a nightstand, but it's really just like, I didn't know where else to put it. I got my little desk, my little chair with a fake fur on it. These are flowers I definitely picked up off the ground. They were already on the ground. I didn't take them off a tree because I thought that they would look good in a bath picture, and that is 100% why I got them. But like, look, they're very pretty, and I think will look nice. We'll see. I'll let you know. This is very unorganized right now, but at least it keeps it all unorganized in one spot. I haven't fully figured out what I'm doing with this because I was gonna put a TV up here, but anyway, doesn't matter. That'll be in the real tour. But for right now, I find these whiteboards to be very helpful. This is my Valentine's Day card because hey-o. Yeah, I use whiteboards a lot just because they keep me better on task. Look, you can see what's coming, even though I think I'm already off. To the right of that, we have my living room. I really need a giant piece of art for up here, so if y'all have any good artists that I can afford, let me know. This coffee table I actually got from Craigslist, but it is from CB2, so I look fancier than I really am. So with this space, what my plan is, once I have more than like $3 in my bank account, I would like to buy a white jute rug, I think is what they're called. I feel like I'm mispronouncing that, but I also feel like that's really just how they're said. So I have one picked out actually that I think will fit perfectly in this space. So it is white, and it's one of those like woven ones, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Underneath, like coming out from underneath my couch, and then over there, just like a little bit, and then having this one come out a little bit further. Because I was trying to figure out what rug, and Aaron was like, oh, these jute ones are better for like textural differences, and I was like, you're right, but I just haven't bought one yet. So I need a big piece of art, and I need a rug, and I also needed pillows till literally yesterday. I went to West Elm and just blew all of my income on pillows. And why are pillows so expensive, West Elm? Why? They're not that expensive anywhere else, so why did I choose to go to you? I don't know. It's time for a pillow haul. These were on clearance though, so this is like a velvety texture, but it was like the exact same color as my rug and just like all the tones, and I thought it was perfect. I do want to get like a bigger, cozier blanket, but until then I just got this little fake furry one. This one I actually really liked a lot, which is what kind of started the whole thing. And then this one is just another pink one that is also velvet, and yeah, it's really not that exciting, but I'm just so happy to have pillows because I didn't have them forever and it was really driving me nuts. It's a hard life. So going into my kitchen, on the back of this door I just put this hook on there so I can put all my bags for like shopping and things there. I really want to buy actual curtains. These are just blackout curtains, which do wonders for sleeping, just PS. But yeah, I need to get other curtains to actually go over it and look cute. So anyway, into my kitchen. Wow, looky here. This is probably so bad. So over here, for those of you that didn't notice, yes, I did get a new stove. I will tell you all about my stove story at the end of this, just in case you're not here for that. Thank you though, bye. So yeah, I put this little hook up. It's just one of those command strip ones, so I could hang a towel. I also put this little spice rack thing above it. Got some salt and pepper. Look at my little cherry tree. Cactus, that's some chai tea. All this crap on here is also not permanent. I just haven't fully figured it out yet. Again, decorating, it'll come. This filter, if you're gonna get a water filter, definitely recommend the Soma. This is from IKEA, but I was very pleased with it. I did get an espresso machine because I love myself. Well, literally all I did was rinse it, but it's very exciting. Hey, look, I did my dishes. Good job. So I did screw in of these tiny hooks. These hooks are just from Target. All you do is you drill a little bit of a starting hole and then you just screw them in. So it's really easy, but then I have more storage for my mugs. So yeah, I just have all my dishes for the most part up there. I really need to buy a frame. I can actually put that up, but I haven't found one the right size yet. I also really need to buy magnets, so this is less of a mess. Food, that's not very interesting. And these are just like crappy IKEA drawers that have been, like Aaron had them for 100 years and then I had them and was putting shoes in them. So I cleaned them really well and I'm now just using them to hold this table up. And then I also did this shelf and again just screwed, this time I put gold hooks in the bottom of it just so I could again have more space to hang things and put stuff up there. And I think that's pretty much it for my kitchen since it is V small. But yeah, then going into my little bathroom. Ooh, probably should have cleaned this like shelf thing I got from Urban Outfitters and I've been very pleased with. It's not fully like fleshed out right now. It's obviously just kind of like crap on crap, but this is all the stuff that I like regularly reach for, including my snooty toothbrush that I'm going to review on my blog coming up. Just so you know, FYI. But I put this shelf in. I put a lot of shelves in here. Ta-da! Built myself a shelf. I feel like it's crooked, but it told me it's straight. But I swear when you look at it, it's crooked. I don't know, whatever it's in. These hooks up for towels. I also got, ooh, a new shower head. Yeah, it is 1,000 times better. Because the old one went down and I literally had to squat to shower under it. So now I got this big bad boy. It goes up, so I'm not squatting, and also it's like 1,000 times better of a shower. So over here I have another medicine cabinet because can't have too many of those. This is literally just full of like tampons. So if you ever need some of those, don't worry. There is also just like razor heads and like contacts and just like random crap that I don't use that often. Just is on here. This shelf, these are all just from Target. They're not super fancy. I'm just trying to give myself as much storage space as possible, really. I also put this shelf in. This little plant, this is actually from just IKEA and got your standard Arrested Development quote, because why not? So welcome to my closets. This apartment was not meant to be an apartment, so they're very weirdly laid out. Like this one, yes, is a standard normal closet. So I just have crap I never used back there. My suitcase, clothing, shoes, standard stuff. This, ooh, these are fantastic. If y'all need some storage, let me tell you. These are, oh, I'm just gonna write it on the screen what they're called because I don't, like Elfa, Eli, I don't know. That I got them from the Container Store. You can buy these sets or you can buy them individually, but these just hook on the back of the door, or you can install them into like a wall if you need. So if you have a pantry or a closet or just like a weird space, you can buy these individually so you can kind of customize things if you want, but everything just hooks onto this bar and then gives you ample amount of storage. But onto this closet, which was the most painful part. It really wasn't that big of a deal. It's just I have moved stuff in and out of here so many times just by my lonesome. Like I'm a small bony little girl and I got very hot and very angry so many times in this closet. So yeah, just get out. That's my advice. Just get out of your closet. It's hot and angry in there. Be yourself, kids. So let's get in this bad boy. I did put in this shelf, but this is kind of holding all of my towels and like kitchen towels and like just like all the towels and swimsuits because I never use those. And then on here, again, things need to be decorated properly. I just have like perfumes, pins, little studs, jewelry, all that crap. And then I went ahead and just put my dresser in here because I have no idea where else it would have gone. So I just come in here and get everything out of those, and then these are just more hooks that I screwed in that I'm using to hang all of my necklaces and stuff. This is not an ideal place for this. I had no other place to put it, so this is just kind of holding like extra stuff that I don't use all that often, or like refills of things, or you know, just a million shower caps. And over here on these larger hooks, I just have all my bags hanging. Unfortunately, I don't have very many bags, so it works out. And the last part of my tour is the most glorious portion, my enormous pile of laundry I have to do. And yeah, that is pretty much my current temporary home. Wow, I'm so pleased I got these pillows. Oh, well, let me tell you this stupid stove story real quick. I'm just gonna summarize it. So let me set the scene. Ira and I are over here and I'm making dinner, and keep in mind, before this, I had only used my oven on my old stove once, and I only used it for like 10 minutes and it was a very low setting. So this is pretty much the first time that I've actually used my oven. So I'm making enchiladas, living my best life. Make them, we eat them, I clean up, so it's probably about an hour later at this point, I finally get into bed. I am so exhausted. I literally worked for 12 hours, then I went to the gym for an hour and a half, then I came back, made dinner, and was so looking forward to getting into bed. That's all I wanted to do. And as soon as I get into my bed, my smoke alarm starts going off. Except it's going off for carbon monoxide, and I was like, cool. I mean, like, I let my landlord know, but he was kind of like, okay. So he came the next day and like checked everything out. Like, I just like took Thor. I was like, we're not dying here tonight. So I took Thor and just went, and we just slept at Ira's, and like fortunately I had other places to sleep at. But yeah, I definitely like spent some nights at like Aaron's house and then some nights at Ira's, just because I was like, I can't, like when I was trying to test and see if my stove was actually releasing it or not, because you can't see it, you can't smell it, it's secret. So there was definitely like a week that I was just trying to figure out if it was actually happening or not. But yeah, it turns out it definitely was, because I bought another smoke detector, and this one I highly recommend. It like speaks, so it'll say what the monoxide level is. So I would run my oven for literally like 10 minutes and it would already be at like 65. 70 is when you start showing like, I mean, none of it is good. You don't want to be inhaling any of that, but I guess 70 is when it's enough to like give you physical signs that you're being poisoned. So yeah, fun times. But the thing is that the alarm wouldn't go off, and I think that's what was happening, is it wouldn't go off until it reached a high enough level. So that's why I'm glad that I got the one that like I would basically just test it, and every time I tested it, it would tell me what it was in the air. So yeah, I got a new stove, and I'm very glad I have a new stove now that doesn't try to kill me. So all's good. And yeah, this is my apartment tour. So I hope that this video sufficed. Really, the only thing that you missed was just like a lot of me drilling shelves into the wall and being angry. I figured we'll just leave that off the internet for now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this like real flung together tour. So yeah, this is currently my existence. I'm liking it very much. Like, I had people over, I feel like a real adult with my own home, and like it's nice to be able to come back and like have all my stuff. Like, I'm very pleased. So it's definitely not, you know, my exposed brick dream house, but for this point in my life, it's definitely a lot better than it could be. So I'm very happy. And yeah, it's pretty much everything from my moving vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed these. Sorry they got a little like broken up at the end. Yeah, you saw my monthly calendar, so more videos will be coming soon. Also, if you haven't seen my last one, it's just a little like extra one. It's not, I'm not counting it, so you'll have regular programming, don't worry. But I am doing a giveaway with my dear friend Paul. For right now, all you have to do is go and vote for him. Make sure though, I do recommend, if you haven't, like watch the instructional part of this video that talks about it, to make sure that you are both voting for him and entering into the contest, because you don't want to miss out. Either one of those things. Unless you do, then that's fine. Just like RIP, you know, Paul's hopes and dreams. Don't worry about it. I don't know why I'm still talking, so go clean your floors. That's me. Maybe take a nice relaxing bubble bath with some flower petals in it, and have a nice day. Bye, thanks for watching.